A much different season, Brian.
And look at this. With one more game in the regular season, this is a team that starts tonight with 9 men on the roster, guys, that were not with Oklahoma City at the end of last season. And yet the Thunder is within 4 victories of its regular season total last year. The Thunder defensively forcing a turnover on Denver's first touch. Scored the Thunder's final 15 points and accounted for their last 21.
Like the win at Minnesota.
Gibson blocked by Jokic, gets it back, and he's denied again. Malik Beasley spent most of this year in the D-League, getting his own back, snatching the ball away, and scoring.
Talk about how important that win was last night. Thunder got their 19th victory on the road.
Gibson thought he was done wrong. They'll get inside. Adams working.
You know, in the run,
5.
on a fast break, just bounce it through the legs.
Sigler outside. Vermont's going to come up short. Adams, it falls right to him. Jokic blocks it. Adams gets it back and scores. You talked about it. Has had huge margins in second chance scoring.
And that's why the Thunder setting an illegal screen. Kind of took a little knock with it.
Oh! Tanner sets Westbrook up. Ball is poked away. Tanner gathers, then it's out of bounds. Hit game winners like he hit on Sunday. Popovich says, like, he's got no conscience. And he lives for moments like working on Tanner. Beasley trying to dig it out. That leaves Westbrook open for a second. He's going to square up and he'll fire for 3. And this time, not really in business. The Thunder able to complete the comeback. Arthur hammers that ball out of Tanner's possession. The save to Sabrinas. The 59th time overall. That's a new Thunder record for a player coming off the bench. Sabrinas. And the primary coverage on that play forces Plumlee into a miss. Abrinas blocked by Plumlee. Again, the work that he has done with the Oklahoma City Blue.
They just eliminated the Santa Cruz Warriors, the Golden State Warriors D-League affiliate.
Abrinas outside for 3 and his first NBA start. Kristen also credits his time with the Blue as part of his development. Abrinas, Sabonis, Hustis, and Cantor starting the quarter for the Thunder. Jokic going to work on Cantor, stumbling into the lane against the shoot. Cantor working it, a double team, and he's able to find a little bit of space and score again. Point defense on Thunder Live pregame. Christian left alone to shoot, says fine, I'll take it. 6 times this year, Russell has scored the Thunder's last 14 or more points in a game. That's crazy. And his improvement in his 3-point shooting, well, that's what wingspan will do for you, won't it?
Absolutely. You know, he's very athletic. Josh Hustis.
Murray, 30 points against New Orleans. He had his career-high 10 assists last night at Dallas.
Need the ball, the post up around the basket, man. He's got a nice little 18-footer, and will take the 3-pointer as well.
Jokic challenge, that'll be an and 1. Josh Gibson back on the floor for the Thunder. Grant, nice dump off pass. Hustis is fouled and 1. And yet there were a lot of fans cheering for him at the end of that game. Westbrook. Glass here, Michael, to your Riverwind wild cards to the game. Oladipo throws it away. Gibson blocks Beasley. Denver shooting 4-12 in the quarter. Murray off the screen from Arthur knocks it down for 3.
Right. He's a streaky shooter, and when he gets it going, he is pretty fantastic.
Oh my!
It's something.
Inspector Gadget.
Wow, I want to see that again. Gibson. And stay up there. You know, but Grant, man, he is just really fun to watch.
Beasley.
You know, something I enjoyed about that win last night is that it was like game-like action as Josh lines up for 3. Come on, man.
Denver 2 out of 10. Thunder +9 on the glass. Westbrook rocking back, and he. Jokic finds Plumlee for the soft reverse underneath. Westbrook finds Abrinas, and there is the new rookie record.
It's the Masters.
Just a little bit.
Won the Masters, man. First major. Wow. That's a master move. When he's angry like that on that rim. Punish that rim.
Now, I understand that Westbrook and the coaching staff and Eustace has got to block as he gets up angrily. Westbrook has his 4th rebound. Russell going to drop it off, and then it glances away from Gibson. Now, this game has got kind of an all-star game feel to it. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Murray with the crossover and then the step back and the 3.
In rebounding by total numbers.
Christian started. Get to the bottom of that. Oladipo rocking back and fire. Lovely shooting game of his young NBA career. He was 6 of 6. Oh my, that is just unfortunate. To get out of that first round against Houston, you're going to get back to defend like that. Come on. Dropping his shoulders, flopping his head, talking to himself.
He hung on to him.
Jokic is grabbed and fouled by Singler. Leslie.
Anything else to him. He just needs to go out there and do their job.
Mac, thank you. Jokic has his 39th double-double of the season. Murray decides to work without a screen. He's going to pull up on Gibson and score, and it's a 1-point game.
That's a nice move.
Gibson trying to finish, no. Murray at the 3-point line, giving the Nuggets the lead.
Jordan.
Beasley. So Christian, straight away 3 won't fall for him. Eustace with the rebound. Arenas finds Grant in the corner. He's got some space and he scores!
To the 3-point line.
Terrell Arthur, that's a goaltending violation. The Thunder running. Those socks that Cole is wearing. Cantor goes to work. Denver has only played 7 men. The Thunder has played 12 tonight. That pass from Oladipo ticketed for Grant. Look at Mike Miller, like he's discovered the fountain of youth. NBA season. Oladipo scored. The Thunder is 3 games under 500 on the road, and it's 28-12 here in Oklahoma City. His season debut for the Thunder. Recalled yesterday. Miller checked at the 3-point line by Singler. He's going to play facilitator. Plumlee is going to. Collison screens for Oladipo, who steps back and scores.
A whole lot more energy and a whole lot more focus on the little things.
Oh, yes.
Look at how lethal he is from downtown.
Murray, that'll be an and 1 for Jamal Murray.
Pushing around in the paint.
Collison up and under. He's on the bench with Doug McDermott and Thunder assistant coach Ben Bogdani studying video. Murray. Collison scores.
It's tough to do in this league as you get older.
Jokic off the glass. That's a tough. Jokic tough. 5 in the first half and 4 in the first quarter. How about that? Jeremy Grant. Nick, that beautiful baseline feed. That is a signature Nick Collison play. And he did it last night at Minnesota. He found Singler coming from the opposite baseline. We'll know in a couple of hours exactly what the situation is. Going to Houston, exact day, time, TV arrangements, we'll know those shortly. Billy Donovan and Mike Malone, who grew up watching Billy Donovan as a high school ball player on Long Island. They have a couple of words. Russell Westbrook exchanging greetings with Malik Beasley and other members of the Nuggets.